For me, as Shadow Police Minister, you look at the Office of the Prime Minister questioning and undermining statements from our police force in Durham. This is very serious, and we need to understand what happened. And we need to cut through the anger that we're all feeling, understandably, about this. We've had the highest death rates in Europe. There are people suffering and people making huge sacrifices for good. And here we have a situation where somebody whose family have had symptoms travels halfway across the country, potentially going back and forth again thereafter as well with the new allegations that we've seen this morning. We've written to Mark Sedwill, the Cabinet Secretary, to say, can you investigate this? Because, undermining the police, breaking the rules is a very serious business, and we need answers, and we need the Prime Minister to come to the press conference today and explain what has happened.
We'll be talking to Grant Shapps later on the programme to put the government side of the story, but the Dominic Cummings defence seems to be that he was worried about his child at a time when his wife was ill with coronavirus. He later came down with COVID-19 as well. I mean, do you have sympathy with that?
We all have sympathy with everybody in this situation because it's been really stressful and really difficult. I know single mums who've had COVID when their child has had to stay with them and we've had to chip in food to make sure they can eat. Everyone has made incredible sacrifices. We think of Ishmael, the 13-year-old boy whose parents couldn't attend his funeral after he died on his own. If everybody had decided to break the rules, then we wouldn't have brought this infection rate down. And when we heard the Prime Minister, we heard him say, stay at home, protect the NHS, save lives. He didn't say, or drive 260 miles to Durham if you think that's the right thing to do. That wasn't what we heard, and that wasn't what was said, and that wasn't what everybody else did. And that's why we need answers.